Hi, it's Liz, and today I'm going to show you the next mini that I made. It's the third mini album that I made, and this time I tried to make a traditional mini, and by traditional what I mean is I used only one paper collection, and I used a lot of ephemera. And as you can see from the side, it's still really fat. It's bound with this binder ring. It's a 3-inch binder ring. I had to go to Office Depot and search for the biggest binder ring I could find, and that was it. You can see from the top view, it's still really fat, but it hangs. It hangs fairly well. The collection I use is this one. It's Recollections Habitat. I recently got it, so I'm pretty sure that you can get it at Michael's right now. At Michael's next time the paper pads are $9.99 or less. So this is a cover. It is a garden theme. It has some peacock feathers down here at the bottom instead of leaves. And then I have some kind of shabby chic roses that I made. The title's a chipboard title from the dollar bin at Joann's. It says, "Joy is a flower that blooms when you do." Some resin or acrylic flowers, whatever they are, that by Recollections Michael's sells. This key charm and this magnet are both from the Michael's $1.50 bin. This is a basic grade chipboard piece here, and then this is a butterfly that I made using some Recollection flowers, which I inked and pearlized, cut down. This is actually the antennae are they're from beading. They're like straight pins from beading, head pins, which are they called, and then the body is just bling. Oh, and this little, I don't know if you can see it, this little dragonfly is a Jolie's sticker. So that's the cover. So here we go. So here's the first page. So what I've actually done on most of these pages is I used clear plastic. It's this stuff. Clear craft plastic, and what I've done is I've cut like little pockets out. This is a flower shaped chipboard. It's 5 pieces of chipboard and another page that I made out of cardboard. That was from the $1.50 bin at Michael's. And then what I did to hide most of the clear pocket is actually hidden. I bought these flowers. So these are Recollection flowers. They've all been inked with different colors or stains or Perfect Pearl Mists. I actually recently bought some of the actual Perfect Pearl Mists. I make my own usually, but the Heirloom Gold, oh, I love that one. And then you can see actually I put glitter on the back of those chipboard stickers that were on the cover that were sticking out. So here's a tag here. It says Grow. I painted it gold. That's the other side. And then there's this little tag here. Has a butterfly. And then I used glossy accents. That was the first time in this project was that I used glossy accents. So love that stuff. Alright, so here's the next page. Hopefully you can see it. These shabby chic version, what I did is I actually used, so in this clear plastic, in between each piece of clear plastic is a piece of I don't know, like waxy, tissuey kind of paper, and I actually made the flowers out of that. They're just scallop circles which you punch and then scrunch. And then what I did is I made some, I took some purple ink, this one, and I used that white ink mixative, the Snow Count, and some pearl Perfect Pearls, and made this kind of lavender-ish, pinkish, and I drenched them in that. And then this is another just little leftover white piece that I sprinkled up there. This butterfly is actually a rub-on. I got it at the dollar store, and I've gone back, but they don't have any more. So bummer. And what I did was I applied it to a piece of the clear plastic, and then I cut it out of the clear plastic, and then I just glued it on there. And again, it's a clear pocket, a piece of clear plastic. So I have this tag, which has a Jolie's butterfly and a Recollections flower that I golded up, and the back's pretty simple there. And then there's a little teeny tag, whoops, that came right out the bottom. This tag here with the dragonfly, and then inside, tucked in, I have a little mini tag that I painted silver, and then this is actually dryer sheet. I got a bunch of these little tiny ones I actually got at Walmart. They're really cheap. And then this embellishment, that's from the Joann's dollar store. Dollar bin. Okay, here is the next page. I got tired of doing pockets, so I want to do something different. So I made like a belly band here. Let me tell you one thing I've learned with using the clear plastic sheets is glue dots, no. Glue gun, no. Glue stick, no. You have to use wet glue. I just use Aleene's Techie Glue, but let me tell you, that's the way you gotta go. It just will not stick. So the two tags I took out, this one has a little twine there, and it opens up, and I just had some little gnome stickers that I bought at the 99-cent store. I don't remember what brand they are, some famous brand. And then this one opens up, and I have those stickers there. So those are those two tags, kind of close to the camera. And then, as you see, I also put these ribbons in between each page. That was still an attempt to try to make it so it's not so fat. This poor page originally had paper flowers cut from a paper punch, but see how it just gets so bent? They just didn't survive. So I've replaced them with Recollections, and I didn't bother to stain them. I left them natural. So there's this tag here, which I left blank on the back. There's this tag here, which I've left blank on the back. And then there's this one. There's that ubiquitous butterfly everybody has, Martha Stewart, and that's the back of that. So this one I did use glossy accent on some of the mushrooms, and then ended up covering most of the mushrooms up, so it's kind of a bummer. And then I ended up adding this to help keep the tags in, because I was having a devil of a time keeping all three of those tags in there. So that's that page. Now there's this page. This is the page where I learned about the glue. It doesn't matter what I did, I couldn't get the pocket to stay. It was enough to drive you mad. So that big green flower, I bought some flowers from Joann's and then just popped them apart. And I don't like the, I don't know what it's called, but the middle part it looks real, you know, when you buy them, and it's like all bristly and gristly and gross. So I popped that out and I stuck on a button there. This page, so I have this little tag here. Oh, that flower is from Joann's. And it has just some, that's actually fun fur if you knit or crochet. And then held into place with the cutest thing in the world. And then I just have these three little tiny mats here. So there's this one, and then there's this one, and then this paper is just so great. You don't really have to do anything to it. I mean, I just punched the corners and inked the edges. So that's that page. And then this is the only page that's not a piece of chipboard. This is actually made from a cereal box, the cardboard from a cereal box. I'm trying to keep it in frame. So I have this kind of pocket I made here with a edge punch. I believe this is a Martha Stewart edge punch. And then I have this kind of dirty dirt mushroomy tag. And then this this paper is from My Mind's Eye, and it's the only piece of paper in here that's not from that habitat. But what it was just this little scrap left from my Valentine's mini, and I cut out one of the butterflies and I glossy accented it, and then I decided it would look cute as a pocket, so I kind of wrapped it around, and I don't know if you can see, I don't want to like make it blurry, but there's actually butterflies embossed on this, and it's kind of bronze. And then I got 3 of those little tiny tags, and I ran them through a paisley embossing folder and pearlized them with white on this side, and then with some more bronzish on the other side. So that's that. And then this page here actually opens up. I don't know if I can get it in frame. Let me to pick up the camera here. Okay, so on this side, let's do this side first because it's easy. It just has a frame. Yes, this frame is from the collection. I put stickles on it and a little butterfly sticker. I don't remember what brand of sticker it is, but they're like dollar stickers from at Walmart. Heirloom gold, and I got these really great brads from Basic Gray there. I have this tag here, which is kind of a plain craft paper tag with some flowers and Basic Gray chipboard. And then this one, I painted it gold, and then on the front I put gold glitter as well. There's another one of those butterfly rub-ons, and this one I glossy accented it. And then there's just, it's like some scallop circles. So, alright, so let me close, sorry, let me close that back up. I have said before that my camera skills are bad, so I'm not just whistling Dixie. Alright, then there's this page. A friend of mine, well, you know, I don't like that bright flower in there, but as you can see, I did the same thing with this one. I popped out the gross, disgusting middle and stuck in a yellow button, and then I did take one of the leaves and put it here. This little flower here from Joann's is actually hiding another one of those little clothespins. And I have these 2 tags here. I tried to make them look like dirt, but I don't know if it really came out like dirt. And they just have some little stickers that I got from Joann's. Okay, and the last page, some more recollection flowers, and just because I felt that I hadn't really done very much in the way of hidden things and cool things, and like I like to do in my minis, so I decided to do this page up. So inside here are 2 tags. You can see that one I put some journaling lines on, that one too, so they're kind of like olive drab and gold. And then this opens up here like that. I don't know if you can see the detailing there. And then hidden inside the top flap is another little tiny little card like that. And the back cover is really simple. It's just some various flower pieces. You can see some more of the big green flower, and then these are petals. Actually, it's a Recollections flower that I used bubblegum Perfect Pearl Mist on, and cut the petals out. And then these 2 Recollection flowers have been Perfect Pearl with the pearl, and then this green is from the middle of this green flower. And then this magnet I also got with the one that's on the front. There were 3 for $1.50 at Michael's. So that is my, I don't know, springtime mini, garden mini. I'm not really sure what to call it. I actually really like doing this kind of what I consider a traditional way with the 1 pad of paper and all the ephemera, but this style really isn't too much for me. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this mini at this time. I've had a couple people ask me, kind of hinting, just things like that on my lamp. So, okay, so that's my mini, and I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching.